The Nittany Lions will put total leather to crank us up. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. They'll run the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble.
What a big-time play for the defense. Not only forcing the fumble, but scooping it up, taking it all the way to the house. That's how you change the momentum of a football game.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Martinez on the carry. Discards a man. Slithers into space. And he's still on his feet, but finally out of bounds after a terrific run. Big play in the running game for this offense.
We've seen it from this running back, too. There's a lot of ways he can make you miss. Bottom line, this defense has to do a better job game tackling.
Yeah, just hard to bring down. Just physical, runs through people. This is a guy that defenses hate playing against, and you see why so many yards after contact.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Released. Picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 50, the 30, at the 20. Touchdown, Penn State! And this defense coming out with points of their own. What an interception return.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Got it set up on the outside. Crosses the 30, he's got away. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
And you want to run the football, right? And that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Looking for a man. It's Ward. And that pass is intercepted. Got some room to run. He's at the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out a wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job of making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Looking for a man. It's Ward. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. That's caught. It's Little. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
The Canes look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. The ball squirts free. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back to its own. The quarterback tried to make something out of it with his legs, but instead he turns the football over.
And this is what you like about the quarterback. You don't want to handcuff him. You want to give him the freedom and the flexibility to get outside and create. That's where he's brilliant. That's really...
The expressway is wide open. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Looking to pass, it's Allard. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown.
Miami, 0.
The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away.
To advance on the football.
Coming out with it, it's Johnson. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers.
There's a live football. Oh, and he gets it back. A fortunate turn of events.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding, just kind of jump on it, make sure you keep this action.
The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Dropping back, it's Ward. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. And the Hurricanes send out the punt unit.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll go to the counter play. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
The About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. They could have used a little bit more there and picked up a 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the 4th quarter.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's complete. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Curl route seems simple, but when you time it like that so it's right on him, man, that's a tough play to stop.
And give the receiver a lot of credit, too, because he knew where the sticks were. He got his depth on the route, and then he came back to the football. All young receivers can learn from this guy right here. Come back to the ball and help your quarterback out.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Motion from the offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Fleming. Oh, the pirouette gets him loose. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback checking the play. Trying to hit the sideline on the right.
Well, you're down here in the red zone. You know you've got to be able to run the football, so good call going with the toss play. Nice blocking up front. Good patience by the back finding his crease.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fleming. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the 1st half. Before then, they can get it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they take it in for 6 more points. These guys wanted to make a statement. Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop it. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So the decision has been made and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The offense set for a 1st down play. Back to pass. It's Ward. He's got an open man. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They've been completely lethargic in this first half, but finally some signs of life.
And we've seen it, Reese, throughout time, throughout college football history. You get that one big play, momentum starts to come in, and I don't know what it is. It changes everything. Maybe that's the play they needed to finally get some points on the scoreboard before the half.
They'll throw it on first down. And here's the third interception of the night.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now before the half? They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Still on his feet at the 45. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Penn State! And once he got loose, it was all over. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. Going up top on 1st down. Lets it fly. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night.
I tell you what, I don't know if I'm going to